After the last video on Sanctum Anatomica secret rooms, a lot of you wanted the same thing, but for Deimos. So today, I'm going to show you how to open the isolation vaults, and more importantly, how to open the secret rooms inside Deimos vaults. These are easy to remember, and there aren't that many. Once you learn them once, you'll never miss them again. And for those who haven't seen the Sanctum secret rooms yet, you can watch it from the cards in the description below, or from the pop-up in the corner right now. And before we start, quick heads up, this video is for everyone. If you're new and you've never done isolation vaults before, I'll walk you through the run fast and efficiently in the first part, so you understand exactly what to do. Then we'll jump into the main focus, the secret rooms, and you can take everything else at your own pace. And like always, if this helps you out, drop a like. It seriously supports the channel. Comment what you want to see next, because I'm taking requests, and consider subscribing if you like clean guides like this. So like always, no fluff and straight to the point. Let's go into it. First thing first, gearing up. You want a good Warframe that can deal damage, survive longer, and handle defense type missions all at once, because Isolation Vault missions have multiple stages. If you ask me, I recommend 3 good Warframes for this type of run: Zaku, Volt, and Wisp. Why? I'll answer that later in the video. After you're geared up, go to Deimos, then to Mother, then Bounties, and at the bottom you'll find the Isolation Vault missions. As a beginner, you'll only see Tier 1 at first. The other tiers unlock after you finish the previous one, Tier 2 after Tier 1, and Tier 3 after Tier 2. And since we're here, these bounties drop stuff you might want even as a vet, especially if you're farming Loid, stand-in, or specific Deimos loot. Also, expect this: you fight 1 Necromech in Tier 1, 2 in Tier 2, and 3 in Tier 3. And yes, do it as a squad if you're new. If you're geared like me, solo is fine. The run is the same, it's just faster and a lot easier with a group. Now, accept the mission, head into the Cambion drift, and this is where we fast forward and keep it simple. Stage 1. When the doors open, go in and out Nightwave to skip the dialogue and head to the yellow marker. Go there and farm the blue residue during Voam, or orange residue during fast. Clear one spot, move to the next yellow marker, and repeat until you have enough. Keep in mind, you'll need to collect more if you're in a squad. Then you take it to the bait station and defend it while it cooks, about 90 seconds. This part is simple. Hold the area, clear enemies, don't overthink it. Stage 2. Pick up the bait, take it to the infested door and throw it in to open it.
Before it starts chewing!
Then you hit the toxin survival room. Your job here is simple: stay alive and kill the marked enemies that drop the item that reduces toxin so the bar doesn't fill up.
Infested organisms are massively increasing the toxicity level.
Keep moving, keep it clean.
Toxicity levels are dropping now. The infested have retreated. We can proceed to the isolation. There is a Necromech guarding the room.
Stage 3. You enter the Orokin section and the Necromech fight starts. If you're new, don't waste time shooting randomly. The weak points are on the arms, and once you break an arm, you can punish the mech much easier. Same idea for those tougher brown infested enemies too. Focus the right weak points and don't waste damage. After you kill the mechs, the bounty is basically complete. But the most important part of this whole video is the bonus objective, I mean Otak, and then the secret rooms. So let's dive right into it. After completing the mission, don't leave just yet. Look around for Otak. He's usually tucked away at the end of one of the paths, so if you see what looks like a dead end, check it. One of those routes usually leads to him. That's why you'll see me checking the side paths right now. Now, you're looking for a big vault door with 4 vertical slots and a reactive crystal nearby. Switch to operator and shoot that reactive crystal with void damage. That spawns Loid, and he starts moving to charge the vault. Your job is to protect him, and yes, Otak or Loid can benefit from certain Warframe effects like speed buffs and healing support, depending on what you bring. And that's why I said Volt and Wisp, because both can buff him to move faster. Side note, the downside here is I've done a lot of runs with Volt, and I couldn't handle Otak's normal slow movement when I played other Warframes. Also, if Loid is getting cooked, you can actually heal him with Void Sling or Amp Shot. Once Loid finishes and comes back to the door, you get the Requiem pattern. The pattern shows for only a moment, then you must shoot the nearby reactive crystals in the correct order, top to bottom, matching the symbols. You get 3 mistakes total. If you fail 3 times, the vault locks and you're done until next run, so don't rush it. Once you open it, you go inside, break the caches and grab the loot. Now, this is where most players stop, but this video is about what comes after that. Alright, before I show you the secret rooms, do me a favor, drop a like if this is helping and consider commenting on this video. Now, let's get into the vault secrets. The first secret room, I call it the ring portal. So this secret room has 2 crystals, one on the left and one on the right, and when you shoot one of them, 2 rooms appear in that same wall. You shoot the crystals that show up, then we do the same thing on the other side. And after that, the portal will open. So go in, kill any enemies there, farm your loot and get out. Also, you can actually use the Necramic there. I believe you can use it as a new player even if you don't have one yet. Also, here I tried to damage it to see if it drops an Orokin matrix from that Necramic or not. But sadly, it doesn't work anymore. I do have some doubts. Maybe it still works if you're a new player and you still haven't crafted a Necromech yet. So if someone can try that, let us know. Next, we have the balcony door. This is the middle door we want to get loot from. Close to it, there's a mirror. And on the left, there's a locked door. And on the right, there's no door at all. So to open the main middle door, we go to this balcony with the broken door and shoot the crystal above it from the inside. Shoot it with your operator weapon, then we go straight to the other side and do the same thing. Here I missed it, but I tried a second time with Void Sling and it does work. Now, the main door we want is open, and as you can see, there's a lot of loot here. Also, there's a crystal inside. I'll show you in a second after looting everything. Shoot this crystal inside with your operator weapon and it will reveal a statue that you can destroy and loot, this one here. Next, this room I call the Infested left key, or the big door. You can call it whatever you want. Unfortunately, in this video I used Zaku, and by accident I pressed my 4th ability. It not only activated this crystal, but also the crystal inside, because the fourth ability deals void damage. And as you can see, there's a lot of loot here, but the bright side with Zaku is that he can open a lot of vaulted places that you can't even be bothered with. Now in this room I call it the ball and the mirror. You go inside, close to the mirror, and above this door, between the ball and the mirror, there's a crystal on the mirror side. Jump onto this balcony here on the left of this crystal. Shoot it, then go to this spot and destroy the statue to get your loot. Nice, now we're going to the 4 golden statues and the tree in the middle. I just call it the 4 golden statue. As you can see, there are 2 crystals above the 2 doors here. Shoot them both and go through the closed door. Here, you'll see a lot of revealed loot statues. Destroy them and loot them. Now, the last thing in this video is the pit. To get the loot here, you'll need to do 4 introduction stages fast. After that, you start the pit.
Job well done, I think.
Grab the sacks. The yellow markers show up. Pick them up fast. They're on a timer, they can pop, and they can damage you over time. Throw them into the pit. Toss each sack into the pit. Same input you use to throw items. When the pit gets angry, shoot the red weak spots. After a few throws, the pit starts reacting and you'll see red markers appear above it. Shoot those. Keep doing the same thing. Then the pit opens. Eventually, the bottom opens and you can drop down for the extra area and loot. Sometimes there's a big enemy down there too, and if you don't have a necramech, you can use one down there to fight the enemies. There's a lot of loot here and there. Too bad it's not all in one spot, so you'll have to run around, destroy everything, and loot it all. When you're done, shoot this crystal here and the portal will open. Go inside and it will get you out of the pit. And those are the Deimos vault secrets you actually need. If this helped you, drop a like if you haven't already, tell me what you think about this video, and consider subscribing. And if you came from the Sanctum Anatomica Secret Rooms video, thank you. If you haven't seen it yet, check it after this one, because it's the same idea. More loot, smoother runs, and no guessing. And don't forget to check my other videos. There are a lot more good ones on the channel waiting for you. Much love, and I'll catch you in the next one.